Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and this time we are going to take a look at the Dragon Age The Veilguard launch trailer. Now, I do not know why do companies do this, but as of late, I mean, like, I don't know when did this trend start, but usually launch trailers come out on the day the game gets released, right? But as of late, I've been noticing like a lot of launch trailers coming out like a week, like just before the release date, right? The actual release date. I'm not sure if there's a pre-release for Dragon Age, but I haven't seen anything else. I could be mistaken, but even they mentioned here that it is October. The release is still October 31st, so I'm not sure why the launch trailer is coming now. Out now. It usually needs to come at least the day before or on the day itself, right? So yeah, so this dropped in today, so we're gonna check it out now and see if there's like additional footage of anything.
Events are weaving together quickly. The fate of the world shall be decided soon.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade.
Two ancient elven gods. They were horrific tyrants. The worst is still coming.
So what are we helping Solus now?
Unless we stop them.
Are we like helping him? Is that what's happening?
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
Ancient elven.
I'm trying!
The dead stir more easily than they should.
Ooh, we have the necromancer dude and a bunch of undead enemies.
There. It's been feeding on the blight.
Is that a blight dragon?
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
That. Ooh, that's a Kunari. I don't know about the face though. I got a glimpse, but the size was good.
Gathering power.
There's a big Kunari.
Darkspawn are charging to Weishaupt.
You're the only force that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground. Get down!
So many dragons.
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope.
Oh no, that wasn't. Oh, that's not a Kunari. Black Widow? Who was that?
In all of us.
Alright, October 31st is. I don't know why, but this is the first time I'm excited and not excited at the same time. I'm not sure why. I think the tone it's just that I've always felt like the tone of the game is no longer Dragon Age. There's a little bit more like it's like it doesn't feel like oh shit it's Dragon Age anymore. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me. But yeah, we will still play the game. I do want to like know. I think the Dragon Age stories are good, with Dragon Age 2 being the best story, in my opinion. But yeah, I do want to experience like where they're going with the story and everything. We're gonna ignore all the other stuff, like issues, like I know people have always said like yeah, character creation, all these stuff are there, right? But we're gonna do our own playthrough. We're gonna ignore all this other stuff that I mentioned, and we're just gonna focus on crafting a good story out of this. That being said, so October 31st, we're gonna do our Dragon Age series. Hopefully, we will not get disappointed. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see.
Events
Gods.
That's Rook, right? They're using an Indian base model. Let's look at an Indian dude.
Horrific tyrants. The worst is still coming.
I feel like Dragon Age, like I've said this in my previous Dragon Age videos as well, right? I feel like this should have been the one time they should have continued as a previous protagonist. I feel like this should have been a sequel to the Inquisitor, and not a new protagonist. But yeah, we'll see.
Unless we stop them.
artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
So ancient elven constructs. So those guys are like an enemy archetype as well. The undead, fine. I'm guessing a bunch of Kunari, rogue Kunari factions, blah blah blah. Now here, now I've always had an issue with their latest Kunari designs. Why? Because like they're too human looking. Finally, they get a size right. This is what Kunari, they are bigger than humans, right? Because they are not humans to begin with. It's just they are base men and women. Plain and simple.
The gods I can feel.
1 minute. All right, that's part of his outfit. I was worried for a moment that this was a tail. I was like, shit, did he have a tail? No.
The gods.
Wait, what? Wait. What is this? That is a tail. Am I mistaken? Did Kunaris ever have tails? I've never remember seeing that. Okay, I'm confused. Okay.
The gods I can feel their corruption.
The cult's gathering power.
Darkspawn are charging to Weishaupt. You're the only force that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground. Get down!
I forgot how many years after the events of Inquisition was this. Is this game going to be?
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope.
Oh, dude. This is the problem I've been saying. You cannot have you can't just slap horns onto a human model and then call it a Kunari. Perfect teeth? No, beast, men and women. Like, Who is this? Is it a rogue woman? No, it's not, right? No, that's an elf. Okay, fine. I thought it was that rogue woman from the second game. Forgot her name. Yeah, let's see what happens on 31st once the game comes out. I need to refresh because Dragon Age Keep no longer works with this, right? They don't like my entire effort in perfecting my playthroughs and maintaining a really good Dragon Age Keep with my previous save files and everything is no longer necessary. But I need to go back and refresh with Dragon Age Keep and remember the character, the story of the Inquisitor that I made, because we need to recreate that Inquisitor when we begin this game. So we need to make sure we get the Inquisitor correct, as accurate as possible. And our plan is to play as so the only race I have yet to play is a Kunari, right? So I've played Dwarf, I played Human, I played Elf. I'm yet to play a Kunari character. So I want to do Kunari, but we're going to try and do our best to make an actual Kunari. Hopefully the tools... I mean, I've seen the character creation, right? I think we can pull this off to an extent, but we're going to see. We're not going to get hopes too high there. I'm going to do a Kunari, something like, I think you can do like a mage, but more like an assassin mage, something like this. So that's what I want to play as. But yeah, we'll see. Like something like a spell blade or something, right? I think that was the build called. So that's what I want to go for. So yeah, we'll see on 31st how this turns out to be.